How to share with a bear. One cold day, Thomas gathered some pillows and blankets and made a warm, cozy cave. Maybe this is something you guys can do at home while you're home. Wouldn't that be fun? Gotta ask your mom and dad first, though. The cave was too dark to read in, so Thomas went to get a flashlight. When he returned, he could hear something bump and thump around and move in the cave. Something big. Thomas peered inside. Two shy brown eyes stared back. Wonder what it is. It was a bear. Wow. Everyone knows that bears like berries, so Thomas made a trail of blueberries leading away from the cave. Then he waited. Sniff, snort, snuff. Soon enough, the bear bumbled through the hall, bustled down the stairs, and disappeared. He liked the blueberries. Quick as he could, Thomas got his favorite books and rushed back to the cave. Too late. The bear was already there. Caves never stay empty for long. I think that bear likes the cave. Bears love to scratch their backs on trees, so Thomas found his mom's wooden back scratcher, gave himself a good scratching, then set the scratcher down outside his bedroom door. The bear shuffled out to grab it. Scritch, scrooch, scratch. Maybe that will work. Thomas crawled into his cave and started to read until a floating tuft of bear fur tickled his nose. Achoo! He went to get a tissue. When he turned around, the bear was in the cave again. Bears love to fish in streams, so Thomas filled the sink and dropped in some bath toys. Splish, splash, splink. The bear came running. Thomas barely got comfortable in his cave before he heard a new noise. Gurgle, burble, plink. The bear must have turned the water back on. Thomas went to shut the faucet off. The bear passed him in the hall. Bears like honey, so Thomas set out a bowl of honey oat cereal in the kitchen. He put on his honeybee costume and he said, bzzz, as loud as he could. Then he dashed away, flapping his arms, leading the bear downstairs. The bear smelled the honey and stopped to gobble up the cereal while Thomas hurried to his cave. At least he could read. That's when the bear came back. When he saw Thomas in the cave, he tried to snuggle in next to him, but the cave was too small. The bear started to cry. Aw, who's the bear? Yeah, it's his little brother. He just wants to be with him in the cave. Thomas felt sad for having tricking the bear. You can read too, he told him. Come and look. Thomas tried to make more room by pushing out the walls. Cave in. Uh-oh. What could he do instead? Yeah, make a bigger cave. How about that? Thomas poked his head out. The bear giggled. Thomas grinned. Let's build a bigger cave, he said. We can share. Thomas huddled with the bear in their big new cave. They shared a bowl of blueberries and they shared a good book. That's great. So what is it that you could do at home? I'm sure some of you have siblings that want to share too. And I know sometimes you just want to be alone and you don't want to share, but you have to remember that they love to be with you and love to hang out with you. So you need to try and compromise and do things together so that you can share with your brother or sister or whoever it is, your cousins, whoever's with you, okay? I know you guys can be really good sharers. All right, so we're going to read one more book, which is one of our favorites, and I want you to help me sing, okay? Make sure you're helping me. Pete the Cat, he's one of our faves. I love my white shoes. We'll probably do lots of Pete the Cat books over the next couple months. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? That's right. Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Awesome. I love my blue shoes, I love my blue shoes, I love my blue shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? That's right, brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy. I love my brown shoes, I love my brown shoes, I love my brown shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? Do you remember? White. But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Rock and roll. I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes, I love my wet shoes. When he's walking, they're squeaking now because they're wet. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. Right? Is there a reason to cry about little things? Goodness, no. That's what Pete teaches us all the time, right? Awesome.